On today's edition of Talk Rodeo, we catch up with bull rider Lukasey Morris. He's leading the rookie standings right now, but just a couple years ago, he didn't know if he was going to be able to ride again. We'll find out more about that. Brought to you by Orwig's Livestock Supplements.
This is Steve Orwig of OLS Tubs. I'd like to thank everyone for making us one of the best tub supplement companies in the country. We've been in this business for 30 plus years, giving you a supplement delivery system that allows you to control consumption and inevitably controlling your bottom line. Low intake, big results. We want to make every bite of feed your livestock takes 20 to 30% more digestible. If you have never tried any of our 26 products, let us tell you more by calling us at toll-free 1-877-OLS-TUBS.
Bull rider Lukasey Morris is leading the Resistol Rookie of the Year standings, but just a couple of years ago, he almost didn't make it back to riding again after a severe injury at the National High School Finals Rodeo. Talk Rodeo recently caught up with him and sat down with him to find out more about that injury and about his rookie season.
In July 23rd of 2020, at the high school nationals at Lazy E in Guthrie, it was in the short round. I had this bull and he was just riding the gate into my hand, and I rode him probably 3 or 4 rounds, and he pulled me down on his head and I lost hold of my feet, and he hit me in the chin, and when he did, it kind of made me do a backflip. My head just smacked off of his head and then straight into the ground, and I was just out. Like, I know I was unconscious for like 4 or 5 hours. They flew me to OU Medical Center, and I was in there for 4 or 5 days, I believe. I woke up in the hospital, I looked around, and they asked me if I knew where I was, and I just told them at the Lazy E, because that was the last thing I remember, and they said no, and then the doctors left, and I asked my dad where we were, and he said we're in Oklahoma City at the hospital, and I was like, oh dang. The recovery process didn't really have anything to do with me, I don't think. They didn't know if I was even ever going to ride again, really, and then I went in for a checkup and to get an MRI to kind of see how things were going, and he told me, he was like, yeah, you're good to go. We left, and my dad asked me if that's what I thought I was going to hear, and I said I did not think that was going to be it at all. My dad made me wait about a week, and then we went to a junior bull riding, and Wasey and Luke Shalla actually brought me one of Wasey's practice bulls to get on, and I got on him and didn't look back. At the beginning of the rookie year, my expectations were to win, of course. I always expect myself to win. I did not expect myself to win $25,000 within the first month. I'm just really happy it's going the way it is so far. Yeah, I didn't have any nerves at the beginning of the year just because I was used to rodeoing already, just off my permit. I stayed on my permit all year last year, so it was just like I was doing it all the same. Most of the summer was really bad. Like, I rode every bull from 7-1 to 7-9, and I didn't get very many scores. As far as 2022 season goes, I won Kissimmee, Florida. That was the very first one. Then I won Bowie Tech. I won City of Industry, California. I placed second at Jackson, Mississippi. Trying to be consistent, knock everything down one bull at a time.
Well, that's going to do it for today, but more with the biggest names in the sport of rodeo coming up on our next edition of Talk Rodeo. So until the next time, Derek Barton saying BBFN, bye-bye for now.